Okay, we'll do our LMP3 champions for the second time in the ELMS history. In 2018, RLL won the championship. RLL are now champions once again, winning by 8 points, 106 to 98. Michael Jensen, you started the race. Let's talk about that. How do you feel being here as LMP3 champions?
No, obviously I'm ecstatic to win the ELMS. We've had great competition all year. And today was really about keeping everything clean, bring the car back to Nick, and then to Gael in the end. And he would have to do the hard work and cross the line, hopefully in the best possible position ahead of our two rivals from Viraz and Euro International.
How was the start? Because obviously there's a lot of traffic out there, a lot of twisty corners. How was it for you at the start?
Yeah, I think every start this year has been pretty hectic. 43 cars on the grid. And you just try and do the right thing and come through the first couple of laps without any incidents.
Nick, you took the car over. I could ask the same question. Being an LMP3 European champion, that's got a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
It certainly has. It's still soaking in, really. We thought we could win this. But there's a little story behind this, because RLR changed hands over the off-season. So they had a new owner. They had one car, not two cars. So Michael and I got together with Alan McGarity. We brought Michael's car, which he owns, which we were vice champions in Asia. We brought Frank Leroux, a French engineer, and we were persuaded to have this young man, the second-year silver driver, Gael, Julien, to join us. And with Rob Weldon, our driver coach, we just managed to make it gel so beautifully. We've worked together so well all year. We all like the car the same way. The mechanics weren't from RLR, they came from 360 Racing, so they were new to the team as well. So we put this hybrid team together, and it just absolutely worked. You can see from our consistency, the car's been perfect all year. We've brought the car back undamaged in every race, and the consistency was the key. And his electric pace sealed the deal for us.
What was it like sitting in the garage watching him out there?
I don't think words can describe how tense everybody was. We were pacing up and down. Every minute felt like an hour. But, you know, we didn't have to worry. He can do his thing so well. And once he got his sights locked on these people, they just became his victims. And he just went past them like they were stood still. And he did it beautifully. So it was a great way to finish the year. And, you know, I've been racing for 25 seasons. And it just shows that age is not a barrier, because here I am with the biggest championship I've ever won. And I'm absolutely stoked.
And it's well deserved. You're all a team. It's not just about one driver, it's about the team together. Gael, I think Mr. Pole Position and now Mr. LMP3 champion, fantastic. I think your smile says it all, but I think, and just reiterate what your teammates said, you must be very happy.
Yeah, honestly, I'm quite lost for words at the minute. It hasn't sunk in yet. At the start of this year, I would have never dreamed of achieving something like this. But, you know, with hard work, consistency, and the right people in the team as well, we've managed to make it work. So, yeah, couldn't be happier.
We have to talk about those last few laps. You hunted down Adam Ali in the number 11 Euro International. You knew you had to get past him to win the title. So what was going through your mind in the car as was the car, you seemed to just, as Nick said, gone straight past him without even thinking. I'm sure it was a lot harder than that.
Yeah, honestly, Adam was hard to pass, but then again, he was one of many cars I had to pass in this race. So I just approached it, well, the same as any other car, and just went for it and gathered my speed and went away from him. So, yeah.
And the strategy seemed to work, because mid-race you dropped right, you dropped back, you weren't anywhere near the front, and we thought, oh well, it's going to be between Euro International and the other guys, you know, and suddenly you appeared, and then it was like, yeah, where did that come from?
I think this is a perfect example of endurance racing. It's not over until it's over, and yeah, never discount the outsider, which we were in this race.